says this: because of His great mercy, God has given us a new life by raising Jesus Christ from death. This fills us with a living hope. This is Lakewood Church of the Ozarks in Branson, West Missouri, a Spirit-filled, Bible-believing church for the entire family. Peter, he experienced the great mercy of Jesus when he denied Christ the night that he was crucified. But he recovered from this failure, and he became one of the main leaders of the New Testament church. The third thing that Peter did right is that he casted himself on God's mercy after he had this personal failure. We know this, and we know Peter did this because Peter wrote about it in 1 Peter. He starts the whole book talking about how God has shown him mercy. Because of His great mercy, he knew that God had shown him mercy. God has given us new life. I'm not the same old Peter. I'm a new Peter. I've got a new life. I'm not the old guy. I'm a new guy. God has given us a new life by raising Jesus Christ from the dead. This fills us with a living hope. Peter has had a massive personal failure in his life, but he's not going around in despair. He's not going around in condemnation or in guilt. He's saying, my life is filled with hope. In spite of my personal failure, in spite of my despair, I'm filled with hope. Why? Because of the mercy of God. And later in the same book of 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse 7, he says this: cast all your anxieties on Him because God cares for you. Why did Peter tell people to do this? Because that's what he did when he failed. He casted all his anxiety. He casted himself on the mercy of God. I looked up this word cast in the original Greek. The word cast literally means let it go. It means drop it. And when he says cast your anxieties, other translations say cast your cares on the Lord. He means to take them and drop them, just let it go. You don't have to throw it. You don't have to toss it. You just let it go. God, I am dropping it. I'm dropping my fears. I'm dropping my insecurities. I'm dropping my guilt, my shame, because you have loving mercy and tender kindness towards me. What does it mean to cast yourself on the mercy of God? It means to pray something like this. You say, God, there is no way I deserve your forgiveness. I really blew it this time. There is no way I deserve your mercy. I have thumbed my nose at you. I've ignored you so much in my life. I've made dumb mistakes. God, there's no way I deserve your grace, your mercy, and your kindness. I don't deserve your love. But God, you are a kind God. You're a loving God. You're a merciful and forgiving God. In fact, you've said that you show mercy. So I'm throwing myself on your mercy. I need a fresh start. I don't deserve it. I can't earn it. But you're merciful. So I'm just going to ask you to do what you do, to show mercy and to love me. That's what casting yourself on the mercy of God means. When you cast your cares, you lose your despairs. Because then Jesus moves into action. The moment you say, God, I'm throwing myself on your mercy, what does Jesus do with our failures? He steps in with a miracle of mercy and brings us hope in our despair. Dear Jesus, we drop our cares, we drop our worries, we drop our anxieties at your feet. believing only you can give us real hope. This is Pastor Cecil W. Todd of Lakewood Church of the Ozarks in Branson, West Missouri, a Spirit-filled, Bible-believing church for the entire family.